Green anoles are a type of lizard that are native to the southeastern United States. They're also known as Carolina anoles or American chameleons because they can change color from green to brown. Green anoles typically eat insects like crickets and flies, and they can live for up to 10 years. They're pretty cool little lizards, aren't they? This big boy is Zoldy. He is a friendly green anole. He likes being petted and enjoys sitting on my hand. This palm tree is one of his favorite hangout spots. The smaller one here is Zold Alma. She is still wild and jumpy, but she is also very friendly. Zoldy now has a girlfriend, Zaza, and they have a newborn baby green anole who is just 1 day old. He is really tiny, not yet ready for showtime.
This is part 2 of our series on our green anole family. This lovely girl is Zaza. You can tell she is a girl because she has a distinct stripe on her back and her head is a little shorter than a male anole's head. As you can see here, Zoldy has a longer head and no stripe on his back. Also, Zoldy, our boy, is quite a bit larger than Zaza. This couple is the proud parents of Pikur, our youngest green anole, who will be featured in this video for the first time. In captivity, or in certain circumstances, green anole moms may regurgitate food for their hatchlings. This is usually because the hatchlings are not able to hunt for themselves yet, and they're not big enough to eat the same food as the adults. Look at how much they love hanging out on this palm leaf. It is simply poetic, with tails so long and eyes that gleamed. They bask in the sun, and of bugs they dreamed. On their palm leaf perch, they'd gossip and giggle, watching the world, their little toes wriggle. My brother was so lucky to hold Pikur. He accidentally jumped on my dad's hand and he took Pikur out his home enclosure for a short while.
Well, this is how a baby green anole looks like. It was just born, and it might be a boy or girl. We don't know, but he's the tiniest one in our green anoles. But we gotta put him back quickly because this green anole is a baby, and he was a bit in a showtime. You saw how adorable was he?
This video will be a fun one. You can find out why it is so much fun to have green anoles as pet reptiles. They can interact with you, and with patience and practice, they enjoy being petted. Sometimes they just appreciate hanging out on you and enjoying the warmth of your shoulder. Of course, they can make a beautiful accessory to a princess dress. They do love a good workout, and the palm leaf is their favorite playground so far. Here is an interesting fact. Both green anoles and chameleons can move each eye independently of the other. This ability, known as independent binocular vision, allows them to scan for prey or potential threats in multiple directions without moving their head. The wide field of vision and independent eye movement give them a significant advantage in detecting movement and hunting small insects. Zaza, she's been with Zoldy for just a mere 8 weeks, and she's already treating him like a living green carpet. There she goes, strutting across Zoldy like he's yesterday's runway. And Zoldy? Well, he's just playing it cool, probably thinking, yep, this is my life now. Seems like someone's had enough of third wheeling. Between lovey-dovey glances and awkward silences, our young adventurer, Zold Alma, decides she's out of here. Off to greener leaves without the drama. In a world full of lizards and people, Zoldy has found his favorite human touch. Arthur and Zoldy proving that friendships have no boundaries. I hope you enjoyed part 3 of our green anole story.
This is Pitsor, our tiny green anole. He seems to be light brown here, but just in a few seconds he will have a pastel green color as he is changing his color. He changes color to camouflage himself, but my observation is that all of our green anoles change their color to green when they are being handled. In a few weeks, when he basks in enough sunlight, he will have a beautiful bright green color, just like his father, Zoldy. Pitsor is our first hatchling. He's very capable for a baby lizard. Pitsor, the tiny green anole, is getting familiar with the world. He is feeling safe on his mom's broad shoulders for now. Being captive bred, Pitsor is our most friendly and brave green anole. He does not fear his human friends. Zoldy and Pitsor are also tight. Pitsor feels comfortable with Zoldy giving him a ride. Even when Pitsor uses him as a green taxi, Zoldy is as zen as he can be. It is unusual for green anoles to show affection to their hatchlings, but when they are so comfortable in their 5-star enclosure, some magical things can happen. Pitsor clearly enjoys the view from up there. And Zoldy? Oh, he is just getting a well-deserved back massage. He takes what he can get these days. But he seems to want a bit more excitement. Come on, let's go for a ride. Move it, Daddy. Don't worry, I'll tell you where to go. Okay, I got it. Enough is enough. Even when we need some space from each other, I know we are besties. This is how Pitsor thinks of Zoldy.
This tiny green anole baby is just about a week old and he is ready to hunt. No cheeky fruit fly can survive Pitsor's fearsome bites. Now where did you go? Pitsur cannot believe he missed. He is just sniffing around like a bloodhound. I am not going to put up with this. I am gonna get you.
Go get him, Tiger. I know you can get that fruit fly.
Zuldi's supportive words resonated deeply, and Pitsur persisted in his pursuit of that ever-elusive fruit fly. That's it! You're mine, sweetheart, Pitsur the ruthless thought with a menacing glint. Without warning, he launched himself ferociously at the plump fruit fly. At last, Pitsur tasted victory.